South Africa's platinum group's metal sector is reeling from collapsing prices. African Rainbow Minerals has reported a fall of 43% in annual profit. Revenue for the period also decreased by 20%. The mining company was hit mainly by weaker prices for platinum group metals and coal. The CEO at African Rainbow Minerals, Phillip Tobias, joins me now virtually. Phillip, welcome to On Point. Thank you so much for your time. Considering the market that we're seeing with PGMs, it's really not surprising that prices or your headline earnings have fallen the way that they have. How worried are you as a company if the market doesn't improve, and what plan does the mine have to arrest losses?
Thank you very much, Diabo, to you and the viewers. Yes, we note the challenging headwinds, especially in the PGM space and also the coal space. I mean, we've seen basically around 33%, decline on the basket price, year on year, which really had a negative impact on our results. However, we are still optimistic, about the future. So we do believe that during testing times like this, we have to come up with resilience, recovery plans, focusing on things that are within our control, things like improving operational efficiency, things like really enhancing our cost leadership, and also making sure that we deliver more, with the workforce that we have. Basically, taking our employees along with us and making sure that we're able to really come up with a very strong, action plan against these challenging conditions.
Yeah, obviously this decision, this market condition has also led you to taking decisions, particularly of your Two Rivers Merensky project, to put it on hold, and you think that you will restart this project again when PGM prices have recovered. How does this decision impact on the work that has already been done on these projects?
Look, Two Rivers Platinum Mine had been operating over the years, mining UG2 ore body. So it was initially had an installed capacity of 280,000 tons per month. We increased that to 320,000 tons. This project that has just been put on care and maintenance was an additional Merensky, plant that was going to take the mine from about 320,000 tons to 500,000 tons per month. So what this means is that instead of bringing those ounces, I would say loss-making ounces into the market that is really depressed, the normal thing to do was basically to put this plant on care and maintenance. It's not the Two Rivers mines per se, but it's this new plant. So we have commissioned it, and we'll just review, based on the market outlook and also market conditions.
Yeah, we've seen other miners who are in the PGM group also announcing plans to cut jobs because of the situation. Do you have plans like that as African Rainbow Minerals? Is your workforce safe?
Look, cost optimization is an ongoing thing, especially under these current conditions, Diabo. It's a situation of saying, do we let the Titanic sink, or do we offload some of the people, reposition so that when things have settled, you're able to get the people back on board again? So at this point in time where we are, we continue to look for all other avenues, in terms of optimizing cost. Obviously, when the price get lower and lower, strategic, shift need to really be taken. You can't just carry on business as usual. Otherwise, the whole business is going to go under. So we look at all basically the cost components. It talks about the issue of power. You talk about the issue of labor costs. You talk about the issue of what, and some of them basically lead to things like redeployment, retraining, and all that, so enhancing productivity, as I say.
Yeah. Phillip, how confident is the company about the overall economic outlook of the domestic economy, especially with changes that we've seen recently in the political landscape, and what that means for your company going forward?
Look, I said to you, we are optimistic. So we are strategic. We have strategic partners, institutions like Transnet Rail, which is a very key, institution for us. Eskom, we saw, what happened with the Eskom story when we really collaborated as an industry and the producers as well.
Yeah.
So we do believe that even with supply service providers like Transnet, we need to really continue to work together, make sure that we stabilize, the output that has really been on the decline, obviously following the challenges that they've been facing. So we can do that together, make sure that at least we maximize and we deliver according to installed capacity. Because when we do that, when we really sell more, in terms of iron ore, in terms of coal, in terms of manganese, that really becomes good news for the entire country, and it's a benefit for SA Inc. So
Phillip,
those are some of the opportunities that we're looking at.
Thank you so much, Phillip, for your time. We've really appreciated your views here on Point. I've been chatting to Phillip Tobias, and he's the CEO at African Rainbow Minerals. We've been talking to them about their latest results, profits falling by 43%, even revenue by 20%.